Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I'm not moving. I was shooting the video and my plumber disappeared, so I'm taking over the show. Hello everyone, I'm Samti. Essentially what I'll be doing is building a 416 square foot tiny house back here. So the first step I took was I hired a foundation company to set the forms so my plumbers could know where the building is going and where the plumbing would be placed. So Carter,
yeah.
First off, I gotta start by saying I'm not a Colts fan. You know how I got the shorts on?
Yes.
I'm a Steelers fan. So I got a question for you. How long do you think this build is gonna take for it to get done? 2 months, 5 months, 3 months? How much months do you think it's gonna take for this to get done? Tell the people. What's your guess?
I think it's gonna take 6 months.
Tell the people what you think.
6 months.
Say it again.
I think it's gonna be 6 months.
Okay. Carter thinks 6 months, so we're trying to get it done in 5 months. I'm 27 years old, and we bought that property when I was 24, but let's just say 25 because I turned 25 a month later. So it took 2 years to get here, and I'll be walking you guys through how to put a tiny house in your backyard. So the tiny house is gonna be about 416 square foot, and let me show you where certain things is gonna go. So right here is gonna be the bedroom area. So we're gonna put the bedroom around here. And then here is gonna be where the water heater goes. And then the bathroom is gonna be here. And along these walls right here is where the kitchen is gonna go. All the kitchen cabinetry and everything's gonna go here. And then this free space here is where the living room is gonna go. So this is day one of the build. I'm the owner builder, so I never did this before, so you're just gonna learn from my mistakes, my wins, and I'm just gonna be teaching you the process. The build is about 416 square foot. I'm new to this, and hopefully you guys learn from me. So essentially, my plumber is basically digging out the trench for the water lines, and then next he'll come and dig out the trench for the sewer. You see my plumber is currently digging the trench. So everyone, it's Ian. Ian, talk to the people. How old are you? What do you do?
I'm 27. I'm a plumber out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, nice. Okay, so Ian, I got a question for you. So what are you guys currently doing right now?
So right now we're running a main service line for a suite being built down here, and we're running it out of 3/4 PEX B.
And for the people who are watching, what does the white represent?
So there's 3 different colors. It'll come in red, white, or blue. White is neutral, blue is cold, and red is always hot. This line, I mean, I'd say is okay to run in white since it's a cold line. It's okay to run hot in white as well, but I don't think that it's a good idea. I think it can, you know, throw some people off that may have to come back in later down the line, so I never do it.
Okay.
But it is legal.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay. And then I guess after everything is done, you guys are gonna start working on the sewer lines, right?
Yep, backfilling and then running a drain line.
Okay.
And then a sewage ejection pump.
Thanks, Ian.
Yep.
Nice. So far we dig the trench, and this is for the water lines. Let me try my hand at one of these things. Let me see what's going on. So what you're doing is this?
Yeah.
And then you're pulling it.
I had it's like a concrete float. It was basically a big toe.
Yeah.
It just super wide. It didn't have the holes in it either. I wish I knew where that thing's at because it's a backfilling piece.
Oh, okay. So this is what you call backfilling right now.
Yeah.
This is called backfilling. my plumbers is working on the sewer. So the sewer has to be deeper than the water line. So you can see my plumbers are getting very deep. This definitely looks deeper than the water lines.
Oh yeah,
Way
it's got to
deeper.
be. So the frost line in Georgia is only 5 inches.
Okay.
And we only have to get it 6 inches deeper than the frost line.
Okay.
By code, but the sewer line it has to be deep enough to where it can have the right amount of fall. So this pipe's kind of falling down. The gravity's got to carry it. It's got to have in between 1/4 and 1/8 of an inch per foot
Okay.
of fall all the way across, or you'll have issues with your drainage.
So that, and what's that called right here?
That's PVC line. I'm just using it as kind of a dummy test piece.
Okay.
Whenever Ian comes back, he'll come back with the level and make sure that it's pitched where it needs to be.
Okay.
And if we need to correct it, either I'll get it with a machine, or if it's small, have him touch it up with a shovel.
Okay.
And that way we know that we only got to do it once.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you.
Yep.
So the reason I'm doing this is because of, one, interest rates are high and I really want to buy a second home. Two, I'm trying to build generational wealth. So this is going to give me an opportunity to either bring in some rental income, or if my parents come from New Jersey and they come and visit, they'll have somewhere to stay. It's been 2 months and the plumbing is still not done. So I need to be fully transparent with you guys, because what you see on YouTube is not really reality. This is like construction. Putting a tiny house in your backyard is no games. It's like, this is really serious, it's really technical, and it's really hard to complete. So what happened with my plumbers is basically they wanted me to give them another payment before we passed inspection. And I wasn't willing to pay a single dime just based on what was happening with the project. They were coming late on the job site. They were working at 10 p.m., 11 p.m. They were prioritizing other jobs before my own. And I just felt like it would have been stupid to pay any more money if things weren't done. So that caused a holdup, and they basically left my property a mess. Soda cans on my property, many tools on my property, a lot of plumbing equipment and just a lot of plumbing stuff that was left, and my property was just in a mess. My front yard was a mess. They messed up my mailbox. They trashed my mailbox. At that time, we were 1 month into the project, and I just felt that it would have been best if I went a different direction. I can't wait if you could give me an exact number, because that will let me know when I could go, what I could do, because it's just like, I don't know, waiting, I don't know, it's like walking away, I'm losing a lot of money, but it's like, I can't keep, like, just waiting. And they ended, I don't know what you think, but they ended. So I basically called and got different plumbers to come on site and quote the remainder of what was left on the project. And then pump it up. So BJ, what do you think? How do you think I can get back on track though? Like, I feel like I have to pay the money. Some quotes came up at 5,000. Some quotes came up at 10,000. Some plumbers recommended that the original plumber finishes out the work, and some plumbers basically said that they were backyard plumbers and they left my property.
That's the thing. You still got your trim out too. You know what I'm saying? If it was just me coming in, you still got to set your toilet, you still got to set your shower valve, you got to pull all your water. You got water pipes that have to be bought. You said you got a lot of the material.
So my foundation company decided to run off with my $2,500 due to all the delays, and that caused me to contact Amex and get my money back. But I don't even want to describe to you guys the feeling that I was feeling around that time. It was a bad situation, honestly, overall. But yeah. But is it does he have to, in the court of in the contract, does he have to fulfill the price that was agreed upon?
Why would you pay anything else?
So I got advice from my electrician, and he told me to contact the owner of the plumbing company. So I got a hold of the plumbing owner, and if you see what you're seeing on the video is us coming up with a solution and him walking the site. I'm down if we could restructure the remaining balance, and it's like you take full control, you supervise them. I finally passed inspection after 6 weeks. I'm fine with that, but to and seeing how his workers left my job site. So the plumber basically said that he was going to take over the project and make things right. So that's where we are right now. And honestly, I'm hoping he keeps his word and that this project moves along. So I don't want to sugarcoat this situation. There was a lot going on. And basically, I had to think fast on my feet because this is my first time doing a construction in general. So I don't want to sugarcoat it or make it seem like this is a lot's not going on. This is a huge situation. It's a big deal, and just be aware. And if you want to get into this, just know it's a lot and that you have to really be focused and make sure your project runs smoothly. So hopefully I did a good job describing to you guys what's been going on these past 2 months. And if you want to see what happens next, please follow my YouTube channel and just keep along with the process. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Wood to Tiny. We're building a tiny house over here. And I need you guys to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell. And let's get it.